Hi, John. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Okay, you've been saying that this film, I, Me, or May, is an ode to women. Tell us about it.
Well, when I read the script, I said, listen, every woman who goes in and watches this film would identify with this film. Because be it a mother, a daughter, a sister, a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, the other woman in your life, anybody who watches this film with their partner would probably just nudge the partner and say, this man has happened in my life. You're just like this guy. So I just think it's a very coming of age film. It's a very today's film. And it needs to be seen and experienced rather than promoted aggressively.
John, with your kind of good looks and all of that, you've got a lot of female attention all your life. How did you handle it? How does John Abraham keep himself grounded?
Well, I think it's important to respect female attention. It's very easy to get carried away and I feel great about it. It's a lovely feeling because I really believe that a woman is the most beautiful creation of God. And I think there's nothing more beautiful than a woman. And like I always say this, if I was chauvinistic, I'd divide women into two categories, good and very good. So there's nothing like anybody who's even average as far as women go. So when you get the attention from a woman, it feels very special, but it feels even more special when the woman feels safe with you. And I think it's important to, get that kind of a vibe where a woman feels safe, at the same time feels like she can be whatever she wants with you. And I think that's a nice balance to draw.
But like you said, I'm sure a lot of women say that you are a beautiful creation too. So how do you react to that?
They say, I don't think anybody really says that about me.
I mean, titles are hot, sexy, something you live with. Like you say, it's your last name, right?
I think the physicality takes over.
And
I think a lot of people, women appreciate that physicality. And sometimes they get a little excited, especially when you travel, when they scratch. So it hurts when you have a shower because the scratch marks hurt. But otherwise, I think they're so lovely, so nice. And sometimes women don't understand why they say what they say, especially little kids. Like in my building, when you enter a lift, you have a 6-year-old girl telling you you're hot. Now that girl doesn't know what hot is.
Really.
So you're smiling and saying, that's not the thing you really say, little one.
You say that.
Yeah, that's not really. So you kind of feel awkward, but then I'm used to it because it's a tag that's been given. My assumption is that if John Abraham doesn't remove his shirt today, from now on, the tag's always going to stay. The tag of physicality, the tag of sensuality is always going to stay. And there's nothing wrong with living with it, as long as you present it in a manner that's classy to your audience. And as long as you do that, you're fine.
I was reading somewhere you said that I really know my audience now.
I do understand what my audience wants. I do understand what I want. Sometimes I decide to peg what I want in front and hope that the audience accepts it. Sometimes I play with what the audience wants and I know they'll accept it. So that drawing that balance is very important.
But do you generally, as an actor, go by impulse? Like something makes you think that this is going to work. Do you go by that?
Yep. Totally. I only go by impulse. Earlier I used to go by, and I don't go by proposals. I don't do a film because it's a good proposal. I did Race because I liked the idea of Arman Malik in Race. I loved me. It's an impulse. I never saw who my co-stars are, what's happening around. I did it because I enjoyed it. So I was happy in my space.
Thanks so much, John. It was super talking to you and wish you all the best for this work.
Thank you, my love.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.